Getting set to kick the ball off now. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. They're going to the air in the first play. The pocket breaking down. And he drops it. Can you believe it? Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football. An early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Quarterback making some changes at the line. He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. But the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
And now a quick 3rd down test on this opening drive of the game. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped right off his hands. A chance for a big play, but a little early nerves on the part of that receiver.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Goes down after the catch. That's a solid gain, but still not enough for the 1st down. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. Going backwards to open up this drive after the loss, 2nd down and 15. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Tackle made after just a short gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Back to pass. It's Singleton. On the move now. He's going to take off here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The coach decides no field goal attempt. The offense is out there to go for it on 4th down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Oh, the pass is picked off. Breaks into the open. He's at the 50. Inside the 30. At the 10 now.
How about the risky call here by this offense? I love that they're going for it on 4th down. Not so sure about the play call. The defense was not fooled at all. Steps in front of this throw for a nice touchdown.
PAT makes it 7-0 to open scoring. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the handoff and he'll head left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Inside the 10.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And he knocks it right through. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. Offense comes out to start this drive. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Quick throw to the right. It's caught. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
Well, that's the thing with this guy. You've got the ability to flex him out. He shows his versatility and what he can do from that slot position. He could be the quarterback safety blanket.
It went backwards on first down, so second and long from the 24. Offense looking to throw the ball. Looks to his left and makes the completion. Eventually will tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the first down.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He brings him down, but it's a big play all the way to the 43.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. A direct snap. He finds some space. As the first down is still going. They get the center to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Brought down at the 3 after an excellent running play.
Well, that's what you love to see from an offense. The offensive line and the running back in sync, working together, and it pays off. What a big gain. Thought he might be close to being able to take it all the way to the end zone, but the defense just brings him down there inside the 5.
And he'll be brought down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
And they get set now to try the PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's the handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Getting set. Here's second down. Scanning the field. It's Singleton. Pass incomplete. Very nearly intercepted that time.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's 4th down.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
4th down, look at a throw for it. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there.
Chris, when that quarterback threw that football, I didn't think that play had much of a chance. How about the effort by this wide receiver to lay out and come up with that completion for positive yards?
Offense putting together a solid drive. First down at the 46. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Quarterback operating an empty set. Second down, we're going to throw it. And it's incomplete. Comes up a little short on that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently of protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Toss play to the outside. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and the run game has dominated. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. Can they keep this drive going? It's 4th down and 6. Now they'll run it on the toss. And he's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop.
How about the offense being aggressive? They decide to go for it here, and I got to give all the credit to this defense. Being aware, anticipating the call, knowing exactly where they needed to make the stop, and they did it.
And the offense trots back onto the field here. Bringing pressure. Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
2nd down after that previous play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fired into a tight window and picked off.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Offense back out there trying to get something going. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Fights through a tackle. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. Short throw to the back, caught behind the line of scrimmage. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
They're able to get a short gain to make this 3rd down a little bit more manageable. But it is 3rd and long, so this offensive line's got to be ready, do a good job of communicating, pick up any potential blitzes here on 3rd and long.
Dropping back, it's Singleton. Looking for his back. Deflected, the defense forcing the incompletion, brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
They're 1 for 3 so far on 4th down attempts. Can they convert here? Looking for a receiver. He's got it on a crossing route. Moves the football to the 30. Good enough for a 1st down. Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time.
Risky call here by this offense. I thought the quarterback might wait a little bit longer for him to take his route beyond the sticks, but he gets the ball out of his hands. How about the job by this receiver to fight for that 1st down?
Shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the 1st down marker.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
And it's a wildcat look here to try to convert on 3rd down. Direct snap. Look out, room to run here. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this wildcat look. It's a 1st down. We're going to go with the wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Defense not fooled by the wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Handoff here from the shotgun. Oh, he fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense facing a third down now. They can still get a first down without scoring. To throw, it's Singleton. Pass caught, can he get in?
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Here comes the point after attempt. And it's good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Kickoff, a little too hot to handle, goes through the end zone for a touchback. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. They'll keep it on the ground with the draw play. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Breaks into open space. Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. Really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
An important third down attempt for this offense. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Receiver makes the grab. He's in the clear. They finally bring him down, but not before he gets all the way inside the 10-yard line. They move to 6. They'll hurry to the line here on first down now. Looking to throw here. The tight end has got it. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. to throw. It's Singleton. Here's a fumble way behind the line of scrimmage. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking to scramble. Breaks free. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Catch made on the out route. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The throw complete to the running back underneath. And the timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
Man, it's so valuable to have a back like this who can take a check down and turn it into a first down. That level of playmaking is such an asset to a team in today's game.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half.
This defense reminds me of a group that just is all about preparation. They are completely dialed in on this play. Yeah, they give up the completion, but how about that? Nowhere to go after the catch.
Pass caught, second down now. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And they heave it deep downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
This is a great job by the defense, putting two defenders on the most talented receiver on their team. Make this quarterback have to find another option to move the ball down the field.
Back to throw. It's Singleton. Pressure is coming. Swarm with the pass rush is sacked. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. And here comes the punter onto the field. And here's the return. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. It's a draw play. First down, looking for more now. And a nice first down game there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Try to make a play from deep in his end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And out comes the offense set to take over here. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play. Second down after that run on the previous play.
From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he will make the first down. Tackled at the 26. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. And at first down, they go right back to him. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Well, this defense seems to be confused. That's back-to-back big carries for first downs. They better get it together, or this could be an easy drive for this offense.
The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Here's the handoff. He's got the first down and still motoring. He'll be taken down, but he crosses midfield of the 48.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, you try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
On first down, why not keep it on the ground? Breaking free at the 35. They get him to the ground, but it's first down now at the 28.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
They're pounding away with the running game. It's first and 10. Now they'll switch it up, looking to throw the ball here. Quick throw to his receiver. He's got a man down the middle. Tackle right after the catch, but they'll spot the ball down at the 15. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on 1 guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Tries the right with a quick throw. That's the kind of execution that's built on the practice field for a very precise pitch and catch for a touchdown.
Yeah, when we were out in practice, one thing that really stood out to me about this receiver was his ability to separate with his route running ability. You could see that right there on game day and how that shows up for a touchdown.
Point after, knocked right through. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers on the return team. Tackle is made at the 35. Good job by the kick returner that time. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's a short completion to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Second down after that completion. The pre-snap motion from the offense. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver, gets the separation, and at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush closing in. That's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the 3rd quarter. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Well, I'd love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. but man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it into double coverage.
Back to throw again. Makes the grab. It's Moore. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They need less than a yard for a first down. They'll go for it on fourth. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's made at the 41. That's first down yardage.
This is what an RPO can do in this kind of situation. Kind of freeze those linebackers, open up those running lanes and the coverages to give this quarterback the option for a quick handoff or a quick pass. Here he sees the linebackers are back, hands it off, and picks up a critical first down.
And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
It's a strong run. Keeps the drive going. First down now. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. It's a quick grab. Breaks into the clear. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gain there.
Chris, how about the offensive balance these past couple plays we're seeing from these guys? Not only are they balanced, but the explosiveness. A big run followed up by a big play through the air and puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly. You got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught near the goal line. He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
And the defense hold up here on third and goal. PAT puts him in front by 7. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Some strong run defense there makes it second and 10 now from the 25. Now here's the toss play. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play. And here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
And the point after is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Second down play coming up. Let's check out this running back comparison. These guys have been excellent, pounding away and seemingly only getting stronger. Let's see how this fourth quarter unfolds. Everything to play for here for both teams. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. The defense all over. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense will try to convert a third and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that first down marker.
Offense facing fourth down.
Tie ball game late, and they're going for it on fourth down. And he drops back in the gun. Looking for his big tight end. Pass is broken up. Turnover on downs. What a stop.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
The offense will begin now with excellent field position. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Moves out of the pocket. Finding space at the 20.
Defense is so caught up in stopping this passing game that they underestimate what this quarterback can do when he pulls it down and can take off. He takes this one all the way to the house.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Cut quickly. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
I'll tell you what, man, this defensive speed is electric. Great job of running to the football. Nowhere to go at all after that throw.
Play action fake. Looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up third down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Delayed handoff. Stout defense there. It's a 3-yard loss on that run.
Well, a lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's caught way downfield inside the 35. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the 4th quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 23, brought it out, tried to make a play, but good coverage that time. Offense squats out onto the field, hoping to start a drive here. They'll hand it off. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
Back to pass. It's Singleton. The receiver makes the catch. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. Makes it 2nd down. Design quarterback run. And they'll stop him short at the line to gain. Third down play coming up. To try a field goal from here, it will be 62 yards. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Comes up with the catch. He's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the 1st down.
Man, give the defense a lot of credit. You're taking away the elite receiver. That primary target forces the quarterback to find a 2nd or 3rd option. He gets positive yards, but anytime you can take away the big play late in the game, it's going to help you be able to secure victory.
And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. So tie game, 4th quarter. They're going to go for it on this 4th down. Keeping it on the ground here. And he picks up the 1st down, tackled at the 32.
What a job by this offense picking up the 1st down. You know, as a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive, and now they can get a touchdown. What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous composure when the game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
PAT is up and good. You lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's caught from inside the 20. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Looking to throw it on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Gets past the 35. Runs through a tackle. He's got space here. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. They'll get set, needing to score quickly now, looking for some big plays right here. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. He's going to pull it down and run. And he'll scoot out of bounds after a short gain, not enough for the first down.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense needs points quickly here, trying to dial up some explosive plays. Let's see what they've got called. And now they run the draw play. He's got room to run. Here he goes. Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Man, Chris, I'm surprised they kept the ball on the ground losing late like this, but man, does it pay off. He hit a crease and picks up some huge yards.
And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. Can't get it away. That defense has got him. What a huge stop at this stage of the game. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. Play fake, looking to throw. He's got it, looking for the end zone. And finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal. Now they got to hustle to the line and get set. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
It is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Oh, he can't hang on. What an opportunity to score there. Instead, incomplete and 3rd down.
Hey, really good call here by the defensive coordinator working with the lead in the 4th quarter. Get 6 defensive backs with that dime look. Cover as much ground as you can and have as much speed as you can. I think the quarterback may have been confused there and just threw the ball away.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Now you've got a big decision. What a great touchdown. But think about it. If you kick the extra point, you tie the game up, probably go to overtime. Or you roll the dice and go for 2 and potentially win the game.
The coach says forget OT. We're going for 2 to take the lead right here. And a timeout stops the clock with just 7 seconds remaining in the game. Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. They don't get it. It's incomplete. Going for the win. The gamble doesn't pay off. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Well, they didn't really have much of a choice. Had to go with his onside kick, but as we all know, such a low chance of actually recovering this. It was likely their only option if they wanted to get another shot at trying to get the football back.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. Looking to pass here. Grab near the sticks. It's Singleton. And a big gain on the final play. That is symbolic of this impressive victory for the offense. Well, the experts will say, Kirk, this was an upset, but it felt like a really even matchup. Two quality teams battling right down to the end. I enjoyed it.
Yeah, what a game. This is really what you love about college football. Good against good. Find out who ends up having the upper hand at the end of the day. This is a great victory for this ball club. Let's see what they do after this win.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.